All right.
Said I was just like I would family back sooner. You know what I mean? Like especially like through my development stage, of, freshman all the way to senior year. I just wish I would have been on that side of town maybe, and then got to connect with you guys. I definitely felt like it would have helped me a lot.
Hey, tonight's watch list takes us to New Braunfels, Texas, where DJ Miller, a standout point guard at John Paul II Catholic High School and Pro Skills San Antonio, is making his mark as a high level offensive weapon. What many may not know is the young man had averaged 24 points a game his junior campaign, which is enough to rank fourth in all of TAPS. So, DJ, I'm glad you're with us. Um, Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
You know, DJ, it's known that you're a creative scorer.
Hmm.
Floater package, mid range, 3 point range. You got all the tools, but you're not just a bucket. And I want you to kind of talk about your leadership
Hmm.
as well, because you're very vocal, and that's one of your strengths.
Hmm.
So why don't you talk about your leadership a little bit?
Yeah, I think. I mean, as a point guard, you got to be a leader. You got to be able to lead your team in the right direction and make sure everybody's in place. Especially like when it comes to like those games, you have to make sure everybody's on tip top shape. So you got
Hmm.
everybody set in the right spot, and then again, point guards are supposed to be the coach on the floor. So with me being a leader, I mean, that's basically what That's like my job as a point.
Extension of a coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're able to kind of lead your teammates no matter what how chaotic the moments are. But you're known for your scoring. What's your go-to move when you need a bucket late?
Oh, my go-to move. I would say probably like a delayed swing.
Hmm. And why is that?
Because like it catches like most of the 90% of defenders they're not ready for it. Like I stand up and then like between and then just go like just like the
Mhm.
speeds like they're not ready for it.
All right, so now let's talk about this. Which part of your offensive game do you feel like is most slept on?
Ooh. I would say my mid range. Yeah.
Mid range. All right, all right. So, you're just coming back off a visit to Savannah State.
Uh-huh.
And why don't you kind of talk us through that, some of your thoughts you left away from there?
Yeah. So Savannah State, it was really good. They had a great coaching staff. Um, I really liked it. They all had like a great interest in me, and then they were looking forward to building the future with me too. So it was a great visit.
Just curious, did you get a chance to work out, or was it just more of a get to know the staff, the campus, the facilities?
Yeah, I did get to work out a little bit. We had like a little. It was a workout session. And then it was like they had like a little project. So like we went through the college workout and
Hmm.
we had some run.
Yeah. So, what's one thing that the college coaches don't see on film, but they would appreciate you as one of their players?
I would say my ability to be coachable and to hold my teammates accountable. So like I mean, coaches don't like players with attitudes, of course.
Mhm.
So I think being able to take in what the coach is saying and not like have any back talk or anything, and like being able to like actually process and understand what they're saying, and then being able to hold your teammates accountable. So that's what I think they would understand.
So let's talk about that that piece of holding accountable. Is that something that you've always been comfortable with, or is that just how you lead? You feel the point guard position needs to be.
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. I think they know it's out of like me trying to being able to better them, and
Hmm.
me one of the best interests. But I think it goes both ways. I mean, that's what a point guard is supposed to do. But for me, I'm comfortable with it because they know that it's just going to push them and make them even better. And then eventually they do they do enjoy me pushing them because I mean, like, who doesn't have or who doesn't like not having somebody in their corner like pushing them, you know? So
Yeah. Is that something that comes natural?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I figure. So how is playing at John Paul II? How has that helped your development as a player?
Um, it put my confidence through the roof. Um, like being able to still like with the team I had and like my surroundings, I was being like doubled and tripled every game. So being able to still average 20,
So you've been with the
huh?
I was gonna say you've been with Pro Skill San Antonio for a couple of years, 2, 3 years I know of.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
know, how do you feel that circuit helped elevate your play style?
I think the competition, like the tournaments and stuff we're going in, it helps me to like not stay lackadaisical or play lackadaisical, but to always be on go and always like keep, like always on go, and make sure that like I'm going 100% every time, every game.
We built this watch list platform, you
Mhm.
know, to find dogs, the ones that lead, the ones that produce, and the ones like you, DJ.
Mhm.
And I just want to thank Tan TV for giving us this platform that we can do just that. Um, if you're a program that's really looking for a point guard, you know, DJ is your guy. Um, and DJ, we talked about this. What if you were to pass the ball to a teammate or someone you feel like needs to be on the show? Who would you be passing the ball to?
Rich Guerrero for sure.
Rich Guerrero. Yeah, I just saw where he had a really good weekend.
Yeah.
You know, um, so we're gonna wind it up here. And again, I appreciate you getting on, and we'll go ahead and cue up the music, and we'll talk to you next time.
Sir, thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Said I was just with like how you guys seen it. You know what I mean? Like especially like through my development stage, freshman all the way to senior year. I just wish I would have been on that side of town maybe and then got to connect with you guys. I definitely felt like it would have helped me a lot.